Hello and welcome to Mann's Model Moments. For those of you that saw my recent community post, you'll know that I've been securing a lease on a small shop in the southwest of England to become Mann's Model Moments outlet in the real world. On Tuesday I picked up the keys, so I thought I'd take you with me through the adventure. Small pause to get unlocked and we can go inside. Okay, so here is the future Mann's Model Moment shop. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff here that we don't want to be here. A lot of things that need doing. But this is our little slice of future heaven. So as we can see, there is a ton of work to do. We have a decent area. Probably just checking out the bottom of the door there. I did start cleaning. You may be able to tell which half I've started on. There's a slight difference in the before and after. Still a long way to go. I need to change the lighting. They've got these big old fluorescent lamps. A lot of lighting was taken down. Let's go through into the office area. So we do have this big old cash register thing. No idea how that works. A big telephone system which I don't need. Got other IT bits. Got a lot of IT trunking. Again, I don't need most of that. So we've got a lot of security cameras everywhere. Again, more of these fluorescent lights which we'll take out. We've got a new fire system which is good. This big board will come down. I'm going to utilise that, but I'm going to utilise that for my day job, not for in here. I've got fire extinguishers, big cabinet with nothing in it. I need to work out what to do with switch heaters. This area here will be, I think, the shop modelling bench. Nice big area there. We've got this nice area with this racked shelving stuff. So I can put lighting on there. I can have separate areas, so I can have building, filming, lots of different pieces. Also these little shelving pieces that could be useful. And this is where I've set up my day job office. So I'll probably just blank all of that off in the same way that this has been done with plasterboard. And then I'll have a little day office there. So this just all needs a damn good cleaning. Of course, you can see the original colour versus what it ended up as. We do have some spare tiles. Some spare tiles there, some more in the back. So any that you can't clean properly, we'll just replace. And then we have obligatory HSE documentation. And through here, we've got our little kitchen. So, bijou, I would say. Quite a large toilet area. Not quite sure why it needs to be so long, but we have that, which is nice because I know next door the Barber's doesn't have its own toilet. And then this very large, ancient fridge freezer, which I think this is amusing. We have the health and safety law together with a fridge held together with duct tape and a screwdriver. This then goes through one of the emergency exits in the event of a fire. This goes through to a storage area. And that's the start of Mann's Model Moment shop. So very much at the moment in its infancy. This is day one of the shop. You can see I've been doing some cleaning on here. This is the colour of the water. That is just from cleaning this one top and that top there. There's a lot of nicotine been deposited over the years in this place. So you can see this is where they had a leak previously. That's all been fixed, so there's no issues here now. Obviously they put this new fire system in. So this extremely complicated fire system, which is great. Obviously, one of the first jobs is to get rid of all of this and clean this floor, because this floor is gross. You see here where they used to have things, still dirty, but the colour difference is just tremendous. So I do have a floor cleaner, a Vax floor cleaner I'm going to bring in here. Try and clean this up. I'll get a lot of the smell out. There's a background smell of nicotine in here. And then all along these walls, you can see just the filth here. And it is filth, it's not just marking. So, you can see over here where I've wiped a bit. You know, there's no point painting on top of this, because this is what would happen to the paint. It would just discolour. So this needs to be cleaned first and then painted. That's my electrical distribution box. Meters are behind that door there. So you need to do a bit of filling where they've taken things off the wall. But because there were things behind these, this isn't actually that dirty. It's where there weren't, where there were the TVs before. You've still got all this filth and things like in this corner. I mean, look at that. That's nasty. All along here. So the ceiling is probably going to be more of work actually. Well, on this wall, this front wall, look. That's pretty bad. And again, I think that was because they had a bunch of TVs here. See all of the sockets. The coax cable. I think they had TVs up there, and then of course just where the smoke has gone around those, when no airflow, it's just deposited there. Similar along these walls. Again, in this corner, a very dirty patch. See there? You can see a similar thing in this corner here. But there are good points. There are a lot of electrical points throughout the shop, so I should have no trouble, you know, putting in lighting, you know, anything I need for displays, anything like that. You know, I've got these lighting points not particularly safe at the moment. That's actually the old wiring standard in the UK. It's now brown for live, blue for neutral, and yellow-green for earth. So this is old wiring. It doesn't have to be replaced, but just in the case the last time it was kind of done. Same here. And then we have a security system as well. So we've got great security, way more security probably than I actually need. But better to have too much than not enough. Quite why they have floor tiles attached to the wall here. I'm going to take all of those off, put a nice board up there, maybe even have a display. We'll see. But we've got nice areas. So this is about 5 meters end to end. We're about 2 meters and a bit, 2.4 meters I think high. The windows are 1.3 meters across each, about a meter across the door. So it's about 3.5 meters wide, 3.5, 4 meters wide. So we've got a decent floor space considering we're selling kits. So we think if we have one set of things all along this wall, that's still a lot of model kits. You know, I have various displays across there, tools. So I think we're going to be pretty kitted out It's not going to be the biggest shop in the world, but I don't want it to be. I just want it to be mine. So we'll see how things go. Stepping outside a second, you can see the work I've managed to do on one window, though I've discovered one broken pane along the way. So this is the older window that I haven't stripped yet. And here we go. This is the left window, which I've stripped the paint off outside, or at least in the first part. You can see though there are still, not only did they paint it outside, obviously at one point they put these bits where they did that first, and decided to paint over, I'm not sure. But I've scraped some of them off, some of them you can see halfway through. But makes a lot of difference, just the amount of light coming in. If we go back to the middle of the room, you can see how much of a difference that makes, just opening up that bit of light. So, excited to get the other side finished. It's a lot of work, but I think it's worth it. Now before you go, if you didn't see my video on the JM Bricklayer Tiger, I'm going to be giving that set away. The draw is available to all subscribers, so check out that video for details. Alternatively, you can join the channel here on YouTube or on my Patreon to be automatically entered with multiple tickets to have a better chance of winning. It just remains then for me to thank those wonderful patrons and channel members for their fantastic support. That's all for this instalment of Mann's Model Moments. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like button, subscribe to the channel for more like it, and share this video with others you think would also enjoy it. You can also follow me on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook, and if you're feeling generous then I also have a Patreon, which is absolutely the best way of helping me to grow the channel and produce more content like this. With that, I hope you have plenty of modelling moments of your own, and I look forward to welcoming you on the next video.